What is going on, gang? So in this one, we're going to talk about how the number is going up, but we got poor. So this is straight from the journal if you guys want to read it later. But we start off by saying that we've been conditioned to celebrate when our account balances go up. We get a raise, we see our net worth going up, and we think we're doing the best job possible. We're saying we are on the right track to achieve financial well being. So, what I want to drill down to is that I truly believe that this is a really bad approach to actually figuring out if we're doing better financially. As I mentioned here the other day, I checked my Roth IRA and I saw that the number was going up and I thought I was doing a great job. But then when I really kind of look at it, I'm just like, okay, well, 5 years ago, how much money would I need to have to be the equivalent of what I have today? Because at the end of the day, that's all that truly matters. All right, let me explain. When we strip everything away, we've been told about money, start from the absolute basics. What is money actually for? Like when we really boil it down, it's basically to afford life, right? Money buys us things. If we go back to the dawn of human civilization, caveman days, we need food, water, and shelter to survive. How do we get those things in today's age? Well, we need cash, we need dollars. So, money is a thing that affords us to be able to continue existing, right? Money exists to buy things, and let me share some of the things I wrote. Food, shelter, clothes, experience. Money is just a tool to exchange for the stuff you need and want. So if money exists to buy things, this is where it gets good, then the only thing that actually matters is how much stuff your money can buy. Right? Think about it. Not the number itself, not the number itself is just how much you could actually afford. Now let's ask the next basic question. Does the amount of stuff your money can buy stay the same over time? The simple answer is no. All right, simple answer is no. 5 years ago, 6 years ago, in Miami, you could get a one apartment for like 1,400. Now it's $2,000, right? And that's just one little piece of it. So again, why doesn't it stay the same? We've explained this many times, but again, why doesn't it stay the same? The government, the central bank continuously, and not the government, the central bank continuously prints more money. So when you think about it like a board game of Monopoly, if let's say you and I are playing Monopoly and all of a sudden I open a new board, get that money from that other board and throw it into our game, we now have more cash to buy the same amount of things. This means our money devalues, okay? So here's again a recap what we know from first principles. Money exists to buy things. The amount of things money can buy changes over time, and it changes because more money gets printed, and this effectively makes our dollars worth less. Okay, so again, if you're comparing an example, and this is the example I gave back in 2019, I got a job. I went from making $45,000 to $70,000 as financial analyst, and at the time, that money can buy me significantly more than it can buy me today. Okay, so just to kind of wrap this up, right? Strip away all the bullshit. Money exists to buy things. Inflation means each dollar buys less. The only way you actually know if you're winning is if you compare the increase in the cost of living, which you could use something called CPI, which you could ChatGPT that later, versus the increase in what you're making at work. Okay, so if you made a 20% raise in the past 5 years, but the cost of living's gone up by 40%, you're worse off, right? Very simple math, but again, just to kind of give you the context. Forget everything you've been told. Focus on the real game. Focus on the real game. And I generally hope this helps you out. All right, let's go.